Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Now, in the previous video, I mentioned that there were some rebels likely to vote against or abstain on the vote for the cutting of the winter fuel allowance. And I said there's about 30 of them, and there are around 30, they're saying. Like I say, most will abstain, some will vote against. Now, the threat that they have against them is that the whip could be removed, especially if they vote against. On the other hand, how many whips need to be removed before the Labour Party ceases to have a majority? This is one of those things where the backbenchers really do have the cabinet over a barrel because they cannot keep taking the whip off their MPs. It looks pretty bad. Now, a lot of them want to remain anonymous for the time being. They don't want to get bullied by the whips or the others in the party, but they're saying they definitely don't like it and they're voting for their constituents, not for the leadership of the party. Quite right too. But one has come out, Rosie Duffield, who, in my opinion, is one of the very few true, honest, fair-minded, decent MPs. There are some. She's definitely one of them. Definitely on the side of the angels. Now, she says she can't vote against, but she is going to abstain. She says if she votes against, it would damage her politically. But she is going to abstain, which will still damage her, but at least she'll retain the whip, she says, which keeps her inside the tent, hopefully changing things. I think personally she should vote against, but that's a different matter. But what she says is that she's representing her constituents, many of whom are elderly, many of whom are impoverished. And she's reminding Keir Starmer and the rest of his cronies of the election promise in a video. There was an elderly man, name of Gary, don't know his surname, and in this video put out by the Labour Party, Gary said he's voting Labour because of their promise to reduce the cost of energy and the fact that they promised to look after the elderly. And yet the moment she gets into power, Rachel Reeves screws over the pensioners, makes them poorer, puts the price of energy up and says, we don't care that we lied, we don't care that people will die. We need the money so that we can make the world a slightly poorer, more miserable place, because that's what socialism does. Can't have happy people. Happy people don't vote for socialism. And so that's what she's doing. So there you go. Screw you, pensioners. We've had your vote. Now you can sod off and die, preferably of hypothermia, according to Rachel Reeves. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Take care. Goodbye.